Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to delve into a highly anticipated piece of military equipment, the Russian SDM-1 tank destroyer. According to Russian media reports, during tests in the Black Sea, the SDM-1 demonstrated remarkable amphibious capabilities, attracting widespread attention. So, what are the characteristics of the SDM-1? Let's find out together. The SDM-1 tank destroyer, as the latest generation of amphibious combat vehicles in the Russian military, boasts excellent firepower and mobility. Russian media reports indicate that it is a successor to the PT-76 amphibious tank, but in reality, it is an improved version derived from the Octopus SD tank destroyer. After years of development and testing, this vehicle not only maneuvers on land and sea but also conducts airborne operations. Its armament, including a 125 mm tank gun, can rival the firepower of main battle tanks. The Russian military has positioned this vehicle as a tank destroyer with strong firepower, high mobility, and long-range deployment capabilities. Tank destroyers, also known as self-propelled anti-tank guns, are armored combat vehicles equipped with anti-tank guns or missiles. They were invented in Germany. Wheeled tank destroyers equipped with anti-tank guns are also known as wheeled anti-tank self-propelled guns, a modern type of tank destroyer. The history of the Octopus SD tank destroyer can be traced back to the Soviet era. The Soviet Union once had the world's largest airborne forces, which operated independently as a separate branch of the military. Their responsibility was to use strategic airlift capabilities in the next major war to parachute large numbers of personnel and equipment behind enemy lines to assist in annihilation operations alongside frontline forces. Due to the threat of tank firepower in rear area operations, anti-tank weapons became essential equipment for airborne forces. Before the dissolution of the Soviet Union, the Soviet airborne forces had ordered the development of a new generation of tank destroyers. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union, the Volgograd tractor plant, tasked with the mission, did not abandon the project. Based on the advanced BMD-3 airborne combat vehicle chassis at the time, a new tank destroyer was introduced. In May 2001, the prototype underwent testing, and it was named the Octopus SD tank destroyer by the Russian military. Initially, the Russian military planned to purchase 85 to 110 Octopus SD tank destroyers for the airborne forces, but due to budget constraints, production ceased by 2009, with a total of 24 vehicles produced, equipping only 4 airborne battalions. To break this deadlock and explore the international market, the Volgograd tractor plant, which had already undergone transformation into a joint stock company, decided to upgrade the Octopus SD tank destroyer. The new vehicle was named the Octopus SDM-1 tank destroyer, mainly receiving upgrades in terms of chassis and fire control systems. To cater to international market demand, the Russians also referred to this vehicle as a light tank. The Octopus SDM-1 tank destroyer was delivered in 2017 and subsequently underwent testing. At the Army 2020 International Military Technical Forum, the vehicle piqued the interest of the Indian military. According to Indian media reports, negotiations have been initiated, and if the purchase goes smoothly, the Indian Army plans to deploy it as a light tank in the northern mountainous regions. The Octopus SDM-1 tank destroyer bears a resemblance to a tank in appearance but is designed with the concept of providing fire support to airborne forces, emphasizing strategic deployment capability and all-terrain mobility. The vehicle boasts strong firepower and high mobility, but, to meet airdrop requirements, it has a lighter combat weight and thinner armor compared to heavily armored tanks. Based on the chassis of the BMD-4M airborne combat vehicle, the Octopus SDM1 tank destroyer has a combat weight of 18 tons, equipped with 7 pairs of hollow lightweight load-bearing wheels to minimize vehicle weight. It can reach a maximum speed of 70 km per hour, with an average off-road speed of about 55 km per hour, comparable to the speed of new-generation main battle tanks. A hydropneumatic suspension system is installed on the tracked chassis, allowing the vehicle height to be adjusted as needed to meet transport aircraft loading and airdrop requirements. The rear of the vehicle is equipped with water propulsion devices, ensuring smooth operation in water-laden areas. The Octopus SDM1 tank destroyer features a two-person turret, with its main weapon being a 125mm 2A75 smoothbore gun, with elevation angles ranging from -5 degrees to +15 degrees. When the gun is rotated to the rear of the vehicle, the elevation angles become -3 degrees to +17 degrees. Elevation angles are crucial for tank destroyers engaged in defensive operations, ensuring minimal vehicle exposure in concealed terrain. The 2A75 smoothbore gun can fire fin-stabilized armor-piercing shells, high-explosive fragmentation shells, and laser-guided projectiles, with the latter mainly used to engage enemy main battle tanks. The vehicle carries a total of 40 rounds of ammunition, with 22 rounds mounted on an automatic loader, ensuring a firing rate of 6 to 8 rounds per minute. Additionally, there is a 7.62mm machine gun on the turret, with 2,000 rounds of ammunition. Above the turret, there is a new remote weapon station that can be fitted with a 12.7mm heavy machine gun, enhancing the vehicle's firepower flexibility in urban combat. The most significant change in the Octopus SDM1 tank destroyer compared to the Octopus SD tank destroyer lies in the fire control system. The turret is equipped with the Pine U-gunner sight and the Eagle Eye Commander's panoramic sight, featuring a hunter-killer capability. The Pine U-gunner sight has dynamic tracking and aiming capabilities. Additionally, a new gunner's backup sight and a new ballistic computer have been added. Overall, the Octopus SDM1 is a tank destroyer with decent performance, capable of operating in high-altitude areas above 4,000 meters and can be equipped with rubber or snow tracks to expand its safe driving capabilities in various weather conditions. According to the Russian manufacturer, the vehicle is not only suitable for airborne forces but can also serve as a light tank, equipping rapid reaction forces and naval infantry. Its formidable firepower can to some extent destroy main battle tanks. However, using the Octopus SDM1 tank destroyer as a light tank is not advisable. Despite its high mobility and firepower, its light design results in thinner armor and inadequate protection. Among the lightweight tanks introduced by many countries today, the SDM1 faces competition and challenges. However, its advantages in amphibious operations make it still valuable in specific battlefield environments. As a new generation of equipment in the Russian military, the SDM1 tank destroyer demonstrates Russia's technological prowess and innovation in military industry. It is not just a piece of military equipment but also a part of Russia's defense industry, poised to play a crucial role in future battles. Thank you for watching. We hope you found the video informative and enjoyable. Stay tuned for more exciting content in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for updates on the latest advancements in technology.